They seem to barely make ends meet. They give faithfully to their church and to church they believe in. Something within them just won't allow them to stand idly by and watch a friend suffer. When they don't have extra money, they are cooking meals for people, helping a neighbor fix his car, or stopping by, by to encourage somebody who lives alone. On the flip side of the coin, some of the stingy people I know are those who have lots of money. They give little or nothing to charity, and they don't have eyes to see either the needs or the potential in other people. This dichotomy in attitude can be seen simply by studying a map of our country. For example, the state of Mississippi, where I was born, ranks 49th among the states in personal income. Yet, Mississippi ranks 6th in charitable giving. This this tells us something. This tells us empathically that there is no direct link between generosity and income levels. In fact, it confirms for us that some of the poorest people are also some of the most generous. On the other hand, the state of New Hampshire ranks 6th in the personal income, yet 45th in the charitable giving. I don't mean to pick on the good people of New Hampshire, but there are a lot up more people up there with capacity to give who refuse to give. More money won't make you generous. The United States as a whole easily leads the wars in personal income. Yet, the people of this blessed land give only 3% of their income to charity, and 80% of those Americans who have earned at least $100 million per year make no accommodations in their wills for worthwhile charitable causes. On the other hand, if you already possess a generous heart, more money can enable you to do more of the good thing you desire to do. And I believe that God would be pleased to place those added resources in your hands. Perhaps that ways He has so materially blessed men like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, who believe it is despicable for a wealthy man to give less than half his earthly rich to those he doesn't even know. Somebody once said, people give not from the top of their purse, but from the bottom of their hearts. Generosity is a heart thing, not a bank balance thing. It's a habitual things, not a forced or coarse things. Coarse things. Coarse thing. Allah musta'an. It is automatic, not contrived. It's also followed by joy, not remorse. The three greatest joys you will ever derive from whatever financial causes God allows you to achieve are the joy of achieving your purpose in life, the joy of enriching the quality of life for those you love, and the joy of seeing others benefit directly from the blessing imparted by your hands. When you can see these three things flourishing in your life, you will indeed be like George Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life, the richest man in town. You also will be rich in heaven. There will be great treasure stored up for you there. So, do what King Solomon did. Build your own house. He built the royal place in Jerusalem, by built a house for God at the same time. Solomon also built the great temple in Jerusalem. Don't seek to raise your standard of living. Instead, seek to raise your standard of giving. Solomon himself explained, one man gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. Proverbs 11:24 names. The generous man will be made rich outwardly with increased wealth of his own. He will be made rich internally by the personal satisfaction he derives from generosity, the respect he commands in his community, and the reverence he commands from his children. The tight-fisted man will have none of these truly valuable things. A spirit of generosity transforms the way you see things. A man's paradigm of life, everything, because it shapes what he believes, thus shaping what he does. What a man does over time becomes his destiny and legacy, while stingy people see the world only through eyes of selfishness and greed. Viewing people is an impediment to more riches, or as the next patch of suckers in there seems to get more and more generous people see the world as a place where they can make a difference and leave a lasting footprint. Solomon again noted, a generous man will himself be blessed for the share he foods with the poor. Of course, the best example of pure generosity is found in the most famous